Hello, and welcome to another podcast with Southern Sisters Entertainment. Uniquely, we want to welcome you to 2022, our first podcast of the year. And we are so excited that you decided to tune in. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that alert so you know every time that we have a new posting to our channel so that you can come join us in some conversation. So, with that being said, guys, it is 2022. We want to start off with some fun because we are ready to celebrate. So, to get us started, as always, we have to have our drinks ready. So, we're going to spotlight some New Year's drinks to get you started this new year to bring in the fun. So I'm going to actually pass it over to Miss Chantel because she has a mixer, baby, that you about to be ready for. Go ahead, Miss Chantel. What we drinking?
New Year. So, for me, I like a little bubbly. So what we have here today is some cupcake Prosecco. And I've poured that in my glass. And to make it a little festive, I've added some fresh cranberries and a sprig of rosemary to bring in the festivities. Yes. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Yes. You know what? Great minds think alike, boo, because, honey, I think we thinking alike. But you know what I did this time? I just went ahead and went with the champagne, but I did the same thing on garnishes. I got me a little bit of cranberry and that same rosemary. But you know what, ladies? You can throw that cranberry and rosemary in any drink. If you don't got time to put your party together, boom. Pour my champagne in there. Now, I'm going to tell you, the lady at the grocery store was like, what do the cranberries do? I'm like, honey, you don't do nothing. Just make it look pretty. Okay? So this is a cute drink to bring in your new year. Put your favorite wine, liquor, champagne, whatever, and sip up. So with that being said, the ladies of Southern Sisters are ready to make a toast this year. And we're going to count down so that you join us in 2022 with positive energy and vibes. So ladies, who's kicking it off with countdown for 2022?
That would be me. So let's start. 7, 6, 5, 4. Check it out.
3,
2. Oh.
Check it out.
2 and 1. Say it. No. See, you see what I'm talking about? That lady, that y'all laugh at us because see, that's what happens when we drink too much. So, 2022.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Possibly. Happy New Year.
Oh, man. Okay, so you know what? We've been sipping. We done brought in the new year, and we are ready to rock and roll. So with that being said, ladies, as always, we got to get this conversation started. And you know what better way to start our conversation off with just talking about the new year. So I want to think about this for a moment. New you, new chapter is the motto kicking off for this Southern Sisters podcast. So the question of the day is, ladies, I have a unique question. Thinking new you, new chapter, if you had an opportunity to write a book about yourself, what would be the name of one of the chapters in your book? That's a deep question. What would you name your chapter?
Well,
who's going first?
I'm just going to jump right on in it. The name of my chapter for 2022, this new chapter, would be growth. I'm growing. And the thing is with that growth, those that's not ready to go with me, guess what? Bye. Because I can't take everybody with me. And some of them been holding me down. And it's time for me to rock it on up to the next level. Either you're growing with me or I'll see you when you catch up. Catch the next flight. Because this sister right here is going to bigger and better places. they better catch up because I'm growing. It's all about growth for me for this year. That's my chapter.
Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Growth is 2022. Ladies, I toast to that. Toast to some growth. We got to sip to that too. So with that being said, who else wants to share with us? What's the name of your chapter? Who's going next?
Who's going next, ladies?
Well, you know what? I'm gonna give y'all a minute to think because that's a deep question. But I'm gonna tell you what mine is. My chapter is just simply live simply. That's it. That's the name of the chapter. And I'm gonna tell you why I decided to name my first chapter Live Simply. I think that with everything that has happened, you know, sometimes you have so many plates spinning at once, you forget to enjoy the journey. And I was reading this wonderful book called Defining Moments. And it talks about at the end of the day, 20 years from now, you're only going to remember moments in life. And it's only going to be those defining moments that surrounded with emotion or something that captured the very essence of what you enjoy as an individual. The rest of it, you're not going to remember. You may have done some great accomplishments, but only the defining moment is going to stick with you. So with that being said, you know, that just stood out for me. And I decided, you know what, 2022, I'm living simply. I'm going to enjoy every moment. I'm with Ms. Chantel. Let's practice some growth. But in between, I'm going to enjoy and honor my son. I'm going to enjoy my marriage. I'm going to enjoy just going for a walk or taking a bubble bath, baby. Those are the little things. That's me. Live simply for 2022. Chantel said, hey, you better have some growth going on. So I know I gave y'all some time to think. What's the name of your chapter, ladies? Who's next?
Me. I'm going to say Vision is the name of my next chapter. Foreseeing a lot of things vision-wise that has to come into play in 2022. Focus on the vision, no more playing, no more putting things to the side. Has to get done. It's going to get done. I'm holding myself accountable in 2022. So that's my next chapter.
Boom, baby. I love it. All right. So you know what, honey? It sounds like we about to be living our best lives in 2022. Don't break the chain, ladies. Who is going next? Because by the time we grow, we live simply and focus on our vision. What else are we doing in 2022? Who has their next chapter title?
I would say me. Mine would probably be Loving at New Levels. Loving myself through my mistakes, loving myself through my fears and the risks that I'm taking, allowing others to love me ways that I've never been loved. And also a little shock to you ladies, planning a wedding in 2022 because I got engaged this weekend.
I knew it. I just said that. When the invitation was coming out, I just said that.
Congratulations.
Boom. 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 I just said that. Boom.
That's why I seen that smile.
I just said
See, I knew. I just didn't want to put it on blast.
Congratulations. Black love.
Thank you. Thank you.
I just said that.
Congratulations. Can't wait to meet him.
Thank you. Everyone will soon.
Okay, so we gotta be looking for our invitations.
I already said that.
We ready.
Plan it,
I already
everything.
said that. What the invitation was. I said that last week.
Right.
Okay.
Lord have mercy. You didn't do the whole podcast off, girl.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
You can't get no
All behind that.
I know, right?
Okay then.
That's the
I can't hear.
gain my composure. Okay, so with that being said, we can't let that ride, ladies. Man, what a way to bring in 2022 Southern Sisters with some love, boy. We are going to practice love in 2022. And let's have a toast to wish Miss Tamika the best in this journey. Welcome to the Marriage Club. Everybody say congratulations. Congratulations, Tamika. I'm so happy for you.
Congratulations.
Go ahead, Miss Kendra. Give her congratulations.
Congratulations, boo.
Chantel, show your love, baby.
We can't hear you.
Wow. Show your love.
Congratulations. We're so happy for you.
We love it.
So happy for
Thank
you
you.
too.
Thank you.
Miss Karen, show your love.
Who?
Karen,
Oh.
show your love again. Okay.
Congratulations, Tamika. Wish you much happiness, much love. Always keep God first. Just keep doing what you do. Wish you guys much happiness.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
All right, Chantel, give it one more roll because you was on mute, Pookie Poo. Give her some love.
Oh, congratulations, Toes. Yeah.
Okay, so next up, we will have to plan our get-together party. But you know what, y'all? Thank you for this is a special moment for Southern Sisters.
Yeah.
And we want to thank Tamika for allowing not only us, but everyone who's viewing us to be a part of such wonderful, wonderful news. You know, I don't even think we can top that. What a way to say that we would name our chapters. We got growth. We got live simply, vision, and then loving at new levels. Wow. I don't think you can get any better than that. But did anybody else want to add some chapters? But that's a hard follow. I think that's the name of the book. Love at New Levels.
Love and new levels, yeah.
And
I would just say,
go ahead, Miss Karen.
I was gonna say, just looking, out with the old, in with the new. Each year, you look forward to new things, and leave things behind in 2021 because that was already done, and we're moving into 2022. If you got to self-care, I always, I'm kind of big on that. If it ain't never going to get your hair done, going to get you a pedicure, get your nails done, take care of yourself, because if you're not good for yourself, you're not going to be good for anybody else, so just take time out for you, get your rest, because we don't need to be looking old before our time, and that body will shut down, believe you me, so, just taking care of yourself first, and put yourself first, because everybody else do it, so if you don't want to go nowhere, don't go. I always say, let your mind lead you. You know what I'm saying? If you can be there for them, be there for them. If you can't, oh, well, you know what I'm saying? But it's all about you at the end of the day. So just take care of yourself. Do your self-care and, just take it one day at a time.
And as an author, I think that it's only right that I chime in.
Mm-hmm.
The title of my next chapter will be Discovering Life After She Discovered Herself. Because in life, if you live long enough, you're blessed. You learn things about yourself. You learn things about what you want, what you need. And, as you learn those things and prepare for the next year, it's very important to use that to help you propel through your life. A lot of us, we're not young anymore. We're not in our 20s. We have surpassed that. And so now I tell anybody, once you reach over 30, you know who you are, you know whose you are, you know what you want. And it's time for us, especially me, I'm speaking for myself, but I know for us too, it's time for us to start living a life that we see ourselves, start manifesting the things that we want, because there's power in the tongue. And once you learn the power of manifestation, once you learn the God that you serve and what you're capable of, you have to live that life. So that would be my title. What about you, Maya?
I have to say bigger and better. I think that sometimes we as human, we take our health for granted. We don't look after ourselves like we should. We may have like something going on with our finger, toe, something that you may think that's simple. And just as you get older, following up on those things, because at the end of the day, it's about living your best life, your best life, you know,
With
a
no
better
regrets.
life with no regrets. You know what I'm saying? And you know, a lot of times we be like, well, I don't want nobody to look at me. I don't want to shine. You know, at this point, you know, we're almost halfway through our lives. Some of us are halfway through our lives, and thank you, son. Yeah, so basically, live your best life, you know. Basically, live your best. Live your best life. You know what I'm saying? If you want to look great, feel great. You know what I'm saying? Get up in the morning, do your hair, do your makeup, take care of yourself first. Live your best life, and then worry about everybody else. And put yourself first. You know what I'm saying? Make this your best life from here on out. A lot of times we may have put someone else before us, whether it be kids, whether it be husband, whatever. Make this about you. You know what I'm saying? Live your best life. Okay. Live your best life. You know, live a bigger and better life, you know. And that's what I want to tell people, you know, make it about you. Period. 2020, you.
Okay. Well said, ma'am. And you know what? I think that's an organic moment, because when you talk about living your best life, you as a woman, as a mother, you have to take care of you in order to be there to take care of your children, right? So what a beautiful son you have, Maya. Thank you for spotlighting him. All right, we have to show our love. So with that being said, here's our chapters. Our fellow followers, share this, like it, give us some comments, give us what your take is. What would you, watching this video and all these wonderful gems that were just dropped, because baby, there was some gems. What would you name your first chapter? Put it in the comment. We're going to come and chat with you. We'll be back again. But here's our book. I got to go with the book. Okay, Tamika just set it off. I can't even focus. So the name of the book is Loving at New Levels, right? Okay. And then we got within this book, we got Bigger and Better. We got Growth. We got Live Simply. We got Vision. We got self-care. We got Discover Life after she discovered herself, which I'm loving that. Baby, if we fulfill all these chapters and continue to come together, and y'all out there join us as we continue as Southern Sisters on these journeys to write these chapters right here. Boy, that tea gonna be good, baby. So, ladies, thank you for sharing some of yourselves with our audience. But, you know, we're going to continue on because we got to write these chapters. And as we move forward in day one, New Year's Day today of 2022, the next question I want to think about is, you know, with everything that we said, do you have a resolution? No resolution? What did you decide to do as you brought in the new year? So resolution, no resolution. Who's kicking this one off?
Me.
Go ahead, Miss.
I'm gonna say no resolution. I'm just gonna let God take me down the path that He has me on, and follow the vision that I need to follow. That's it. No extra.
Baby. Okay, I love it. Now, you remember I said live simply. That's wonderful. I think I'm right there with you. I'm just like no resolution. I'm living simply. I'm not talking about no weight loss. Matter of fact, I told somebody the other day, I ain't focusing on the pounds. I'm focusing on the health. So then every time I think about it, it's just, am I making the right decision, right? Instead of I gotta weigh in or doing all that. Nope, ain't doing it. All right, who else? Resolution, no resolution.
I say no resolution. I'd say the thing probably that I'm going to work on is I have a tendency every now and then to do a little bit of procrastination. So I'll work on that. But as far as a resolution, no, none. Not going to set it to attempt to try to break it. I'm just going to be a continual work in progress.
You know what? That's a big one. And Tamika, I have to connect with you on that one. So I'm curious, how are you going to, as you move into moving past procrastination, have you come up with any ideas on how you're going to work through that you want to share with the audience?
It's a hard one, but it, like I said, it's a continual work in progress, but I have to be intentional about it, because if I don't intentionally each day or each week, I'm going to start small. So I'll say, if I'm going to write my to-do list, if I don't get to everything on that list, then I'll continue. But as long as I mark off something that it's continual, that I see some growth in myself throughout the process and throughout the year, then it'll show me where I need to, whether it's time management or what, but it's going to be a slow process.
As long as you're moving forward.
It's forward in some capacity. Correct.
Yeah. Well said. All right. Who else? Resolution? No resolution, ladies.
I would say no resolution. This phrase just keep, ringing in my mind, like, leave your haters in your rear view, because as you get elevated, because everybody know, Brian became a deacon. So as you get elevated, you begin to see people, believe me, for who they are. And when people show you who they are, you better believe them, and it's just like people just fall from the wayside. You know what I'm saying? And be like, oh, you too? You know what I'm saying? But I charge it to, you can't take everybody with you when you're going places. You know what I'm saying? And it just shows people up day by day by day. You know what I'm saying? So, I just say, leave your haters in, in your rear view, because I don't hate on nobody. Like, my thing is, if you get blessed and I'm connected to you, it's going to overflow right on over to me. You know what I'm saying? But everybody is not there, not on that level. So, you'll begin to see people for who you are. And when you're close to God, he's going to reveal some things to you, to where almost like shock you, not scare you, but shock you just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I just see people for who they are now. Not that it surprised me, but you know what I'm saying? Like, people you've been knowing for years and stuff, who you think, is for you, it shows them up. You know what I'm saying? After all this time. So, but, hey, you just live it, and you know what I'm saying? Just keep going. But I'd be like, you'll need me before I need you. And keep it moving.
New level, new devil.
That's it. Yep, that's it. That's true though, yo. Mm-hmm.
You know what, Miss Karen, that was a gem you dropped. I had to write that one down. You're gonna see them haters in the rear
view. Yeah. And we looking forward. Yeah. Because they there, believe me. They there. Mm-hmm.
They are. They are. They are. So, I mean, 2 gems, y'all, that I wrote down. So, audience, if you didn't catch that, write that down. Haters in your rear view. And then Tamika said, hey, you can have a go, but be okay with yourself and start small, right? Don't overwhelm yourself. And I think that's where halfway through the year you're quitting. Start small and then be okay if you didn't get to the rest of that to-do list. All right, them some good ones right there. Who else? Resolution, no resolution.
I'm gonna say resolution. I'm gonna say be more spontaneous and appreciate the little things, the small things. May look up in the sky and it's a rainbow, and stop and looking at that rainbow, or a bird or a butterfly. You know what I'm saying? Appreciating the nature and the beauty of nature, and being spontaneous. Oh, this is going on. You know what? Let me just go. You know what I'm saying? And not always living by a plan or a schedule. And I'm gonna say this year as a resolution, that's something I'm gonna do by me having small kids as well. Focusing on those small things that, we may take advantage or we may not even see. And then being spontaneous, like, hey, let's go to the pool. Hey, let's go to the park. And I think that that's going to elevate my life and make it, more exciting and more exciting for the kids, and just creating memories for them as well.
And I'm going to piggyback off of her, and I'm going to say that I'm going to have a resolution. One resolution that I had last year that I want to carry into 2022 is not allowing someone else to put their limitations on you. I'm a firm believer of God gave me the vision. He didn't give you that vision because you're capped off. You can't foresee that, but he gave it to me, and I'm going to manifest it. And so just because you may feel like it can't be done or it won't be done, he gave it to me, and I'm going to show you that it can. So I want to take that into the next year. I also want to take into the next year that, at the end of the day, it's all about happiness. It's all about achieving your goals. And we're not going to settle for anything other than that. I forgot what I was going to say. So I'm going to let somebody else take it. But definitely, you're not going to put your limitations on me. I'm definitely going to carry that one.
You know what? Hey, baby, we've been drinking, so we're going to toast to that one too.
And I don't drink, so it don't even take much for me.
You know what? I think additionally, 2 gems again will drop right there. I love how Maya said, be spontaneous. How many of us can truly say that we do that? You know, so take that goes back to that chapter of self-care, right? Take that time, whether it was, you know, that movie you wanted to see. Don't wait for somebody else to give you the okay or confirming that trip. Book the dang on trip. I was telling someone about a friend of mine, honey, that thing, I told her, I'm trying to live like you. That thing will be on a trip by her dang self, gone across the world, living her best life. And those are the type of things, whatever, it may not be a trip for you. Maybe it's just that dress or that outfit, you know? So again, audience, comment. These are some great gems. What is that thing you would want to do if you're going to be spontaneous in 2022? The other thing, Jim, that was dropped, Mr. Ferris said, don't let others put a limit on you, baby. That was oppression. You need to go and get a sermon on that one. That's the name of the sermon. Be like, today's sermon ends. Don't let others put limits on you. Yeah. Remove the limits. I know that's right, because God speaks a unique vision. It's a vision to you, you know, and others will be there because they can't see themselves there. So how can they see it for you? Man, resolution, no resolution. Anybody? And Chantel, did we get your resolution? No resolution?
No resolution for me. None. No, none. I'm just living peacefully. I'm not allowing anyone to steal my joy or my peace. Let that be family, friend, or foe. The answer will be no. Not doing it. No. If it takes me out of my comfort zone, I'm not doing it. Yeah. With the period at the end. No. No explanation, anything. No. Yeah. I'm not doing it.
And baby, that face Chantel is giving us life, because I feel like you're gonna be sitting right there real calm. Like, no.
Talking about no.
You know what? No is good. No is fine. No is good. No is good because you're not pressured. Don't nobody, you know, they can't say, well, she may do it. No, you know, I'm not doing it. It's cut and dry. Right. That's it. No. And then you'll feel better too.
No, with no explanation.
That's it.
Baby, we preaching tonight out here, y'all. I mean, if you don't share this video, I don't know what's wrong. You need to go ahead and hit that bell. The next conversation, but we're just getting kicked off. This day 1 of 2022. And so with you, I need to get me some no's in my basket. I'm gonna practice no this year.
No.
I want to get that face though, because my face be expressive. I'll be like, no. So get it together and be like,
no. And then if you put it in front of like, hell no. You know what I'm saying? No. Since you say like you don't understand, hell.
That's what they brought to get you.
Let me reiterate
no
it to
explanation.
you. Okay, right.
Okay, put some steak on it. And ladies, oh man, I mean, we writing chapters, we got resolutions, no resolutions, we setting new standards in 2022, and we have dropped some gems on that one. Well, with our last couple of minutes, we ain't gonna keep y'all on. Now, we can't give all of the magic away, okay? Because Southern Sisters, we got to save some of this so y'all can come meet with us, experience what we have to offer. But I think we're gonna close out with this last question. And our last question is what are you leaving in 2021? What's that one thing you leaving? Like, nope, you ain't coming with me. You're gone. It's done yesterday. Go ahead, ladies. Continue.
The tomfoolery, the bullshit is staying in 2021. Not taking it. Done. And dropped it on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
That's where
I see it.
One
Drop
thing,
again.
one thing that I
Yeah.
one thing that I want to leave in 2021 is not overdoing it. I can't remember which lady brought that up, but some of us, because we're so much, we're focused on overachieving and trying to get things done, that we overexert ourselves, and we allow other people to stress us out and make us feel like we have to do this and we have to do that. And I know when I look back on a lot of things that I do and I analyze everything, and I say to myself, someone else's 20% is my 150%, right? But they don't know what my day-to-day entails. They don't know everything that I have to carry. And so when we say saying no without any explanation, I'm really going to be practicing that, because I know I have been exhausted to the point where I pass out, but here I am, still expected to do X, Y, and Z. And it's just like, it's kind of scaled over. And it's just like, when it comes to a point where your health is in question and you're giving your all, and you feel like you have to do more, you have to prioritize what's important to you. And your number one priority is going to be your life. And so in 2022, a lot of things, if I can't do it, I'm not going to do it. You're going to get that no, and I'm going to keep going. And one more thing that I have to work on, I get compliments every day. And I'm always thinking like, okay, what's somebody around me is thinking? I don't want them to get jealous. I don't want them. And I kind of downplay it. And I tell them, well, okay, it's all right. But don't give me all of that in front of people. I have to stop that. And it was pointed out to me that I do it all the time. I downplay, my success. I downplay things that I do good when people are congratulating me or telling me how good of a job I'm doing. I got to stop that. If they tell me I do a good job, thank you. If they tell me I look beautiful, thank you. Whatever they compliment me on, I'm just going to say thank you and keep on going.
You need to, because a lot of people don't give people their flowers while they're here, and they're giving you openly your flowers while you're here. Mm-hmm. So accept it. Yeah. And some people that are sort of shy, they like you do, they sort of shy away from it, but accept it. They're wanting to give you your flowers while you're here.
Yeah.
I agree with you on that no, and taking on more than you can handle, because the past year, I've taken on a lot, work, everything. And it's always, once I'm overwhelmed, it's something else. And they're like, well, I need you to do this. I need you to do this. And it's like, okay. And it's like, then I'm getting frustrated and realizing I'm not leaving that at work. I'm bringing that home. And that's messing up my home peace. And I can't mess up my home peace, especially when you're working remotely at times and there's no true separation between home and work. So that's something that I'm going to have to really adopt with no explanation.
Yeah.
Or these gems that y'all getting, what, y'all join us in the comments. Give your piece too. What are you leaving in 2021? Because I think that we're being vulnerable in this moment. And Safira, that was a very vulnerable moment, and we appreciate that. It's not often that you get to join a live or a podcast with a group of women and see us in who we truly are as women. And that's beautiful. So thank you for sharing that, Tamika. I know, so many women can probably relate to you as we try to figure out, the world has changed, right? Normal will never come back. So many of us that are working from home, I was telling somebody, I have a house guest, and I was telling her, she was like, oh, look, give me a tour. And I could feel anxiety walking towards my office. Like, I didn't even want to go in there. But you go look, because I feel like I'm going there. Oh, something gonna go off, and I'm be back at that desk. So, how do we make those changes? And that good point that resonated with me is, how do you separate the two? Like, what's work, what's home? And then Safira, being confident in ourselves to say, you're right. The next time somebody say, yo, congratulations, or you did good, be confident enough, Safira, to say, you're right. I sure did. I did that, baby. Thank you for noticing.
Yeah. Embrace it. Yeah. Because you can be blocking their blessings too. Because, back in the day, I used to take my grandmama, I used to pick her up for church. And it would be to the point she would give me gas money. But I'm like, I'm coming that way, so I'm not finna charge you, you know what I'm saying, gas money. But I had to realize I was blocking her blessing. You know what I'm saying? For her, you know, blessing me. And it had got to the point to where she would just leave it up under the mat and call me by the time I done got home. So she know I couldn't turn around and give it back to her. You know, so after she started doing that, I just started accepting it. You know, and she was like, I'm blessing you so I can keep being blessed. So, you know, I just, you know, I at first I felt bad about it, but once I looked at it in that way, I'm like, okay, yeah, okay, go on and give it to me, you know, and it was, you know, it was fine after that. But then I say too, you know, we all, ladies, we have to maintain our peace. You know, I always say that verse in the Bible, it says the peace that surpasses all understanding. Okay. That's the type of peace you want. And I get like that. And sometimes people may think you above or you arrogant. No, I'm just at peace. You know what I'm saying? And because it's the God that lives in me, I'm not worried about this. I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about what the doctors say. Now, I ain't finna be naive because they heal physically, but I know where my healing comes from. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, just maintain your peace. I pray for peace each and every day. You know what I'm saying? Just a peace of mind is priceless because there's too much foolishness going on out here. And to be worried about stuff, unlike the same God that was in the pandemic, it's the same God now. The same God that was before the pandemic, it's the same God now. He kept me through all that. He gonna keep me through this. I'm not worried about that. No job. I'm not worried about none of that stuff. I promise y'all I'm not. You know what I'm saying? They want to act a fool. They want to find me tomorrow. Like my grandmama say, it is well with my soul. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. When one door closed, another one open up. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I feel. He gonna provide me something to eat. He gonna provide clothing. He gonna provide a roof. Everything else, he'll give me the desires of my heart. I'm not worried about none of that. If he call me home tonight, like my grandmama said, honey, it is well with my soul. You know what I'm saying? I'm not to be sitting up here worried about this. Well, I'm not worried about nothing. Get a bad report from the doctor, lay your hands on yourself, get you some oil, pray over it, and keep on going. Because what's gonna happen, gonna happen. We say we take our medicine, y'all, and we say our prayers. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I mean, you just gotta get, and everybody, it takes time to get there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm there. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm not worried about anything. And like I say, Brian, he be like, you ain't worried about that? I be like, hell no. You know what I'm saying? What am I? If I can do something about it, I'm gonna do it. If I can, I am. If I can't, I'm not. Why am I gonna sit up here where blood pressure in the hospital? The folk gotta call you check. I ain't going through none of that in 2022. I'm done with all that. You know, you won't be out here acting a fool. You act right on, honey. Go on in Jesus' name or wherever you going, because I ain't finna deal with it. I want my peace. You know,
that's right. Pass that collection plate,
and that's for real.
Take up the offering.
I'm for real, y'all. I'm dead serious. That's just it, and I don't care who think no different. Whatever it is, I'm just at peace. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know that's it, and that's just how I deal with stuff.
Did we say this the other day?
Seriously. Yeah. You gotta be at peace with whatever situation it is. It I always say you can find some good out of a bad situation. It's something good because it could have been worse. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what it is. But I mean, we just got, you know, and it's killing going on out here, crime. Don't get me wrong. We're not gonna live in fear. But you know, you kind of don't be out at night by yourself. Don't go to the ATM machine. You know what I'm saying? We still take our precautions, but you know, you gotta live because these folks falling off like flies. And it ain't the old ones no more. It's the young ones. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm like, I'm not worried about none of that stuff. You know, whatever it is, what come what may. You know, I'm good with it. Yep.
Tamika said pass the collection plate.
I mean, for real. For real, we have to get to that point, y'all. For real, I want all us to be Southern sisters in 2040. You know what I'm saying? We might be old and dirt, but we still hanging on. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. We still yet holding.
You know what? I think we are officially tonight naming Miss Karen First Lady of Southern Sisters.
First lady.
Jesus.
Came through with that word.
Let's
open
that's for us.
doors.
than anybody else, honey. You just
should
can't
have a
sit
dance
here
break.
and just worry about this stuff, you know. And it's so much going on, you know, so much. But we have to get that peace, honey. Mhm.
Baby, she had me over here in the praise dance. I didn't even get on her, couldn't even hold it no more. So with that being said, baby, if y'all didn't get them gems, I think it was the 10 scriptures right there. Then it was some grandma nuggets that she dropped. You know, grandma taught us all the lesson in that.
Yep.
When people offer you something, go take it and you bless them. And if you already blessed, take that blessing and pass it on, baby.
Yep. Yep. That's it. And get that peace. If you don't get nothing else, get peace. If you don't get nothing else out of nothing else, I said, just get that peace. That peace that surpasses all understanding. Just get
Let
that
the
peace.
spirit move you, boo. Let him move you.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't even know who didn't go next, cause baby, who didn't go? Cause I don't even know.
I didn't go.
Oh, go ahead, Mike.
I'm sorry. Yeah. I think what the question was, what would I leave in 2020? Definitely negative energy, negative people, and drama. Definitely, because you wouldn't know how much they drain you. You know what I'm saying? They drain you. They drain your spirit, and sometimes they try to latch on you so they can take your energy. And it's just like, no. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy. I'm blessed. I'm gonna be blessed. I pray for you. I pray for you, you know what I'm saying, that you'll get out that situation. But a lot of times people are in that situation because of decisions that they've made. You know what I'm saying? And they try to pull you, no. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to pray for you. And one thing that I do every morning that has really, really helped me stay on that positive path is I do a positive affirmation. So a lot of people have series. They have Google, and on there you can say, hey, play positive affirmation. And it helps, start your day off on a positive note every morning. You know what I'm saying? Good morning. If somebody waking you up with that nonsense, like, if it ain't good morning, you feel me? Then you need to evaluate, like, hey, look, when you see me in the morning, say good morning. You going to work and they ain't saying good morning to you. And they starting off, look, I need you to go get this. Good morning. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what type of day I've had. You don't know what type of night that I've had. Start off with good morning. You know what I'm saying? And be respectful, And that's my whole thing. If you coming at me wrong in 2020, you will be cut off. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not to the point where I'm not going to take it to the streets no more. I'm going to call the police, or I'm just going to walk away. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm getting too old for all that. I'm gangster, but not like, I be falling down, So I gotta think smart. So I'm telling you, leave that drama, that negativity, leave that in 2021 and surround yourself with positive people. I thank God for all my gold sisters because you guys keep me positive. You guys are a positive influence in my life. You guys motivate me to do better. A lot of you guys are big in your jobs. A lot of you guys have entrepreneurs, have your own businesses. And I feel like us as Black women, we need to inspire, we need to motivate, and we need to be the next. You know what I'm saying? We are the next. We need to run this world like the queens that we are and promote and encourage each other. And we can't do that by consistently bringing each other down, negative energy, be this, be that. No, we queens, and I think we need to step into our royalty, step into our roles. So if you negative and you be this and you be that, you can't be around me, period.
Well said, boy. So the only thing I'm leaving it, and I'm just asking the audience to leave in 2021 is them long lashes. Don't do it. So with that being said, we gonna toast to 2022, ladies, boy, baby. If my audience don't join in with this toast and these gems, if y'all got some gems that grandma told you, if you are first lady of your friend group, leave some comments, okay? If you're dropping it on the floor, I do not mean your butts. Please tell us what you're dropping on the floor and leaving it there. Welcome to 2022. to say cheers to Southern Sisters. So glad that we were able to start another year. Looking forward to everything that we're going to bring. So audience, look for more from us. All right, that's my toast. Tamika, what's your toast for 2022?
Cheers, everyone, and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Safira and Maya.
Happiness,
Good health.
good health, wealth, and prosperity.
All right, Happy New Year. Chantel.
Peace, love, and soul. Happy New Year, y'all.
Happy New Year. Kendra.
Mental, physical, and emotional health. Happy New Year.
Man, come on, First Lady. Bring us home.
Peace, leaving my haters in the rear view, and good health, good wealth, good people. Surround yourself with positivity. Looking for Southern Sisters to be bigger and better. In 2022, the pandemic paused us, but it didn't stop us. We keep going. So we're gonna keep it moving. Y'all continue to join us. Happy New Year. Congratulations again to Tamika and everybody's out there. We're going to celebrate. We're going to turn up. But most of all, enjoy this 2022 year. Hopefully we live to see it. We are here. And we just thank God that we made it.
Oh, player, we made it. Y'all, thank you for joining us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Tell everybody you know, man. Come on and check out Southern Sisters 2022. Look for more events from us. We hope to bring it together. More drinks that we'll share, more events. Thank you again and Happy New Year. Signing off in day 1 of 2022. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.